Hello, I'm Alex Bienfait, and I'm rector of Smarden and Biddenden in the Bromley and Tenterden Deanery. But you've also may associate me with something called Walk Church. Walk Church is a monthly congregation. We don't meet indoors, we go outdoors, as it were, into the great cathedrals of nature. We meet monthly, and if you want to hear more about Walk Church, then please do go onto the Smarden and Biddenden website and look for the Walk Church tab. But let me introduce to you in this lockdown retreat the object that I'm reflecting on today. We've been asked to take an object from indoors, an everyday object. Well, I don't know if this really counts, but this is an object that sits on my desk, and I wonder if I can present it to you. I wonder if you can see what this is. It is in fact a brass cast of a mountain in Switzerland. It was created by my grandfather, who made it as a present for two dear friends of his who became engaged on this mountain, and he made them a brass cast. I should hasten to add, he made several of these, and so they certainly have one. For us here today, this mountain helps us think and helps me think of mountains. Mountains that have a special place in the Bible. I think as for many religious people, mountains are naturally places where we go to encounter God. And you just have to think of Moses, maybe also Elijah, but also Jesus taking his disciples and the Mountain of Transfiguration, and most recently for us, as we approach Pentecost, the mountain where he was ascended. So they're important places for people of faith, but also for people without faith are drawn to high places, hills. And why is that? Well, I think naturally when you look out and see our lives and sort of we detach ourselves from our everyday lives, and we can suddenly see things at a distance and perhaps see things more in perspective, put things into context. But I remember also most recently climbing a mountain. I was hardly aware actually that I was climbing this mountain. It's quite a gentle incline, but then suddenly I got to the edge and had a moment where it literally took my breath away. It felt as if I was in a plane, seeing the smallness of life and the height at which I was. And as I saw everything before me, its beauty, the way things were ordered, I had this overwhelming sense of God's presence with me. And I was sitting on the ground. I was lying on the ground. And I could feel the solidity, literally, in the sense of having that contact with the ground, with God. Psalm 125, verse 1. Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved, but stands fast forever. We've been asked to offer a prayer of thanksgiving. And as I look at this mountain, this brass cast of this mountain, Lord, I give thanks for those conversations that have brought listening, affirmation, and love. Amen. We're asked to offer a prayer of intercession. And again, looking at this mountain, I have to think of glaciers and worry about the glaciers in the Alps and their retreat. And I think of, and Lord, I hold before you our despair, our worry and concern at the way we're treating our world, the rate at which our earth is heating, the rate at which carbon dioxide is increasing in our atmosphere. Lord, we bring to you our concern and inspire us, Lord, to act and to live differently. I pray through Jesus Christ, our Lord.